Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Wesley Gardner, and today we've got a one-on-one video, okay? We've got the Victor Wembanyama build, okay? So, before we even get started, what does that mean, the Victor Wembanyama build, okay? The Victor Wembanyama build means that we've got a demigod, okay? We've got a new build that I will have the pleasure of showing you myself using in the park, the theater, the rec, everywhere, anywhere I can. I'm gonna try my absolute best to go ahead and show you guys this build, okay? This is a Wesley Gardner exclusive, so if you guys want to see more videos just like this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like the video so we can share this out and we can have more people to gatekeep the video, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you will please direct your attention to the My Player Builder, where we're here creating yet again our very own build. Okay, so first name's Wesley, last name Gardner. You guys know the vibes, all right? And it would only be right if we went number one, right? Since we're a center, since we're Victor Wembanyama, right? Things along those lines, okay? All right, important things to point out, all right? We will not be 7'4", okay? Because obviously 2K's got its limits, okay? So we're gonna be a 7'3" center, okay? Go ahead, drop that weight to about 239 or so, right? And then that wingspan, go ahead, drop that wingspan a little bit for me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this video fairly quick, all right? We're gonna make sure that our close shot is up to about an 80, okay? Victor Wembanyama loves to go ahead, get that nice little hook, go ahead and get that nice little close fade, things along those lines. We gotta make sure that we're making this as accurate as possible within the means of NBA 2K, all right? So, close shot is gonna be an 80 overall. Our driving layup is going to be a 70. We're gonna be standing at 7'3", so hopefully we won't need a crazy driving layup, but you never know. As for our driving dunk, we're gonna go ahead and get that up all the way to a 73. Okay, that is exactly what we're gonna need for this Victor Wembanyama build. And of course, if we're gonna be a footer, we gotta have that standing dunk. Go ahead and give us a 90 standing dunk. All right, and our post control is gonna be 75. All right, why is it gonna be 75? Post control is gonna be 75 so that we can go ahead and get that unpluckable badge. Okay, that's key. That is going to be key for us thriving here in the my court, in the park, in the theater, everywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? All right, our mid-range shot. Let's go ahead, get that midi up all the way up to an 85 overall. Okay, that is where we will get that dead-eye silver. You know, Wemby be shooting over those, and he be shooting in the faces of his defenders. Let's not lie. Let's just call it what it is, okay? Three-pointer, also get that up to its 80s, all right? I need an 83 three-ball out of you. Yes, we need that limitless range. Should it be necessary? Probably not. What was that, game one? Hey, roll the clip.
Way off. Spurs got numbers hungry now behind the plate. 5 on 4. Wemby's gonna pull a deep three. Oh my goodness.
And that is exactly why we're gonna need that limitless range, okay? And unfortunately we'll only be able to get it on bronze, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Free throw, let's go ahead and get that up to a 75. All right, Victor Wembanyama's a pretty good free throw shooter. All right, ball handle, let's go ahead and get that up to a 60. Ball handle, go ahead, give me a 42. We got to get the highest speed with ball we can. We got to get the highest ball handle we can so that we get those Victor Wembanyama dribble animations, okay? Pass accuracy, Victor is a very good passer. So let's go ahead and get it up to a 75, right? Why 75? Because at 75, we get that break starter on silver. And if you really want to be that deep, if you really want to be that serious, you can go ahead and get it on silver. And if it's absolutely necessary for you and however your play style is, you can also go ahead and bump that pass ac all the way up to a 76 so that you get versatile visionary on silver. If you have been playing the game long enough and you do have your +1s and +2s and things along those lines, or your cap breakers, if you will, you can go ahead and get that up to a 76. Just using those so that you can go ahead and put points in the other areas, okay? Interior defense, Wemby is an amazing interior. The hiccups. Wemby isn't in English. Wemby is a spectacular finisher of the paint, okay? So let's go ahead and get that up to an 80. An 80 should be good. If you want to go a little higher, maybe 81, 82, 83, I won't be mad at you. But personally, I'm sticking at 80 because we're going to have a 92 block, okay? 92 block, because we need that. We need that. We need that. Also, I want to go ahead and let you know yet again, with cap breakers, you'll go ahead and get Paint Patroller on gold, which should be more than enough, okay? Or if you want to go all the way, you can get it on Hall of Fame. Who am I to tell you what to do with this Victor Wembanyama build? Also, he blocks everything. So if it's that deep for you, it's that deep for you. But personally, I'm cool with the 92. Also, I'm aware that with cap breakers, I will be able to get it all the way up to a 99. So I won't complain. I'm not complaining at all. Moving back to the perimeter defense, let's go ahead and get that at a 55. It doesn't need to be crazy high. We just need enough to be able to guard guards a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. And still, we're going to go ahead and drop that all the way down to a 40. Wemby doesn't really get steals like that. But with our height, with our length, with our size, we should be able to go ahead and get those steals anyways, okay? Defensive rebound. Give me a 92. 92 is going to go ahead and give you that gold rebound chaser. But, if you want to bump it up so you can get that Hall of Fame box out beast, go ahead. Go right on ahead. Personally, yet again, if you have cap breakers, it is not necessary. So I'm going 92 just so I can hold on to as much as I can and still maintain my gold rebound chaser. Okay, offensive rebound. He's a very good offensive rebounder. Let's go ahead and I'll meet you at an 80. I won't go any higher. I won't go any lower. Okay, very important to remember, all right? Your speed is going to be a 62. So go ahead and cap that out. Okay, your agility. It's going to be a 45. Okay, no need to go any higher than that. Your strength, let's go ahead and get mid 60s. Nah, we got to get 82. Give me that 82 strength. In our vertical, I'll meet you at a 70, and that will be the rest of your points. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your 99 overall Victor Wembanyama build. Okay, so show me the player comps. Shades of Victor Wembanyama, Donovan Clingy, Jesus Christ. Donovan Clingan and Zach Edey. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day, okay? I worked long hours today, all right? And I just wanted to get this video out for you, you know what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm doing all this stumbling, mumbling, gumbling, tumbling and shit is just a testament on how long the day's been, okay? Couple things I want to point out about this build. As you guys can see, looking at his strengths, you're a very good blocker, you're a very good rebounder, you're a very good finisher around the rim, and that midi is pretty nice, okay? Especially considering once you know how to use the animations on this build, which I went ahead and I've tested the build myself, okay? I've tested it. So as long as you have the proper this and that, or for whatever fits you, whatever fits your play style, however you like to shoot, however you like to play, right? When I'm hopping on this build, I plan on doing very Victor Wembanyama-esque shit. You dig what I'm saying? So, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go down, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. You've been watching the Wesley Gardner channel. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Split it!